A little while ago, I was attending a social event, and one of the topics of discussion was using AI for document review. And one of the topics people were talking about is that AI can bring its own intelligence to document review, meaning it has information beyond what it says on the document, and it can use that information to make decisions and return the results. And it kind of felt like a lot of people were a little bit uncomfortable about it because it was kind of thinking like, well, what does AI know? I don't know what they know, what it doesn't know, and it's making the decisions on my documents. So today I want to talk about what is that external intelligence and is it a problem or not? So let's talk about that today. Now, if we do some thinking, I'm sure we'll come to a conclusion that some kind of level of intelligence is required in order to read, understand, process sort of in your head a document and then return the results saying this document is responsive or not responsive and what is the reason for that. I'm pretty sure we realize that a human needs to be intelligent, and the same way AI needs to be also have some kind of level of intelligence and bring its own knowledge about the world in order to make that determination. It's just the fact that we don't really know what AI knows and doesn't know is what makes things a little bit uncomfortable. But let's do an example of what kind of external knowledge could be beneficial to reviewing a document. So I came up with this interesting example that I think may work for some people. Let's say you have an email saying from employee saying, "Hey boss, sorry I'm late. I've been waiting online to get the new iPhone as soon as it came out because that's what I do. I'm a tech person, so I apologize." And if you read that email, it would be like, okay, fine, this person's got a lame excuse, they were late, something, something. But what if the date of the email is, let's say, April, right? And normally a person would read the document and says, okay, this person's writing an email that they're late because they were buying an iPhone. But another type of person may look at it and say, well, wait a minute. iPhones don't come out in April, they come out in September. So this person is obviously lying, right? They're not telling the truth. So therefore, we can, don't know if it's the right thing to do necessarily, but we can label this person as a liar who comes up with excuses that objectively not true to get out of work or do something like that. So that's kind of what I mean when we bring a certain level of external intelligence. Now, of course, this is kind of an extreme level of it, but you can think of it this way. Let's say you have human reviewers, and you have one human reviewer that's looking at the documents, and they're a tech person. They would have detected this kind of anomaly and potentially flagged email as something's not right. Or you may have another reviewer who doesn't know anything about iPhones. They're Android user, they don't know anything. So they are bringing different level of external knowledge about the world. And for them, this document would not be suspicious at all. They would not have flagged it as something is not right, somebody's lying or something like that, because of what they know, because what's happening in their head. Now, I know these examples are kind of very specific because that's what I just came up with for better illustration. We can obviously have this as a legal matters or in-depth knowledge of a specific company or something like that. But I think this brings us to a very important point is we're always going to bring some kind of outside knowledge that is not in a document itself. And it's the matter of whether we bring in that knowledge from AI system or from other humans. And what will happen is when you have humans, every single person has a different level of intelligence, knowledge, background information, knowledge about case, law, and so on. And so they're all going to bring different type of external knowledge to reviewing of a document, which is opposite of what AI would do. AI has a specific knowledge of information. It could be good, bad, it doesn't matter, but the point of it is it's going to be consistent. So the same amount of external knowledge will be brought into your document review and applied to documents. So you're not dealing with everyone, different personalities, knowledge, and so on. You're dealing one sort of consistent set of knowledge. So does that make AI review better than human review? Well, not necessarily. AI review is going to be more consistent than the human review. And that's kind of how we want to think about it. We're always going to bring in external knowledge, external information to review on your document. And with AI, it's going to be more consistent as opposed to human. And that's all there is to it. So in my opinion, there is no need to fear of external information being brought to the case. It is exactly what's happening when humans are doing it. So computers are going to do it the same way as well. Only they're going to be more consistent. Hopefully my explanation makes sense. If it doesn't, or if you have a better way to clarify it, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you on another video.